It's the Just Bernard Show with host Bernard Alvarez. And now, live from the Star City, your host, Bernard Alvarez.
Happy Ostara, everyone. Welcome. This was a last-minute thing I decided I wanted to do. As you know, we did have our broadcast on Tuesday, and unfortunately, I had something else planned, and we weren't able to bring... I wanted to do Ostara as close to the Equinox as possible, so we get to do a bonus broadcast this week, so I'm very happy about that, and I'm happy that you are joining me today for this special turning of the wheel, acknowledging the turning of the wheel today. So why don't I just give you all just a minute? And if you are going to be participating in today's ceremony, please think about what you would like to bring. How would you like to see the future months ahead of you? What is going to be your spring intention? What is going to be your spring spell? So let's kind of think about that. You know, this is a time where the earth is reawakening. I know it's a strange time on our planet, but nonetheless, the planet is still awakening in the northern hemisphere. The plants are starting to bud and to bloom, and the earth is showing signs of rebirth. And there's no reason why we too cannot celebrate our own type of rebirth, whatever that might be for you. So with that said, if you are going to be participating, I did show it in the description of the event page, but you may just be catching this with a notification. So if you would like to, what I'd like to suggest is think about the intention that you would like to create and get a tiny little piece of paper, not too big because you are going to burn it and you don't want to start to have a bonfire in your house. But get a small piece of paper about this size. Can you see it? The blue screen thing is messing me up. It's pretty small. Get yourself like a little ashtray or a cauldron if you have a cauldron. And think about what you would like to see enter your life, to be birthed at this time of the year for you. And again, there is stuff going on around the world. I understand that. But also the world is reawakening. So let's connect with that. And so if you are ready, let's go ahead and get started. I got all my little ritual materials here. Oh, I don't know if I forgot to mention, but you might want a candle and or plain old lighter would be fine to burn that. But make sure you put it in something safe. Don't put it in a plastic cup or anything. Anyway, so let's go ahead and get started. As usual, we will be following the basic ritual format. We're going to create sacred space. We're going to do some grounding. We're going to create sacred space. We will call the four quarters and align with the elements. And then we will call the god and goddess. We'll raise some energy, acknowledge the season, and that'll be our celebration. So if you'd like to, please get comfortable into a comfortable position. You can close your eyes and take a few deep breaths. Let's do some grounding. Let's bring our attention to this very moment. Taking a deep breath. And allow yourself to focus at this time, in this time, at this space, in this space. And just allow yourself to relax and calm down and let the cares of the world go away. We are altering our state of consciousness as we move into this ritual space. Blessed be. And before I get started, I always like to smudge. So let me light. I got some Nag Champa here I'm going to be using. And if you happen to hear thumping, the spring energy has got the cats all riled up and they're playing around on the floor behind me. A smudge area in front of me, to the side of me, behind me. I'm gonna smudge myself. And I'm going to smudge you. Now with a clean space to work in, let's create our ritual bubble, as I like to do when we do these virtual rituals online. So if you'd like to join me, please go ahead and close your eyes. And again, taking a deep breath, filling your belly. And I'd like you to imagine a bright ball of light within the center of your belly, the center of your solar plexus. It's a bright white light. And the bright white light is full of universal life force, magic, healing. And the ball of light begins to grow into about the size of a softball. And getting larger and larger within you, it begins to protrude through the front of your stomach and out your back, about the size of a large beach ball. And the ball of light continues to grow larger and larger, covering the top of your head, going underneath your feet, and expanding, growing larger and brighter, expanding to the point where it's about 3 feet in front of you, 3 feet behind you, 3 feet to the left of you, 3 feet to the right of you, 3 feet below you, and 3 feet above you. And within this sacred ball of light, you're creating sacred space to do your work, to raise your energy. This is a neutral space, a safe space, and a magical space for us to do our work. Equal is the light and dark. With these gifts, my circle I mark. As warm sunlight greens the earth, the maiden and lord dance with mirth. Our circle is now cast. And now what I'd like you to do is figure out where north, south, east, and west are, wherever you are sitting. Um, you don't necessarily have to stand up and go to every quarter as we call in the elements and the four quarters. I'm not going to get up. I'm sitting in a chair in front of a camera, but you're welcome to if you would like to. But kind of figure out where your four quarters are. For me, my north is that way, my south is to the left of me, my west is in front of me toward you, and my east is behind me. So kind of align yourself, acknowledging where those quarters are. And let's go ahead and go to the east. Let us acknowledge and evoke the element of air, sensing the clarity with a clear mind. You can allow yourself to be bathed in yellow light if it helps. Come, ye spirits of the air, powers of the air, sail on golden wings of dawn, blow away the staleness of winter. Be with us here today. Blessed be. And now bring our direction to the south. Let's take a moment to bring our attention and our focus to the south. Align yourself and evoke the energy of fire, the element of fire, the power of transition, of change, of growth, of passion. And you can visualize some red flowing into your circle now, blending in with the white and the yellow that we've created in this ball of light. Come, ye spirits of the south, powers of fire. Bring the heat of noon to warm my days. Coax the seeds from the womb of the earth. Be with us here this day. Blessed be. And now bringing our attention to the west, the element of water. Focus your attention in that direction and evoke the energy of water within you, the fluid, the emotional, the intuition, the wise, the transitional. You can sense the color of blue showering you if you'd like, bringing that energy into your sacred sphere, your sacred place. Come, ye spirits of the west, powers of water. Let my soul with the beauty of your tides. Bless the land with dew-filled mornings. Be here with us this day. Blessed be. And now lastly, let us bring our attention to the north. Let us evoke the energies of the element of earth. Very grounding, very heavy. You can sense a green light showering into your sacred space if you would like. Come, ye spirits of the north, powers of earth. Hold me rooted by tree and flower. Bring the beauty of your lush green meadows. Be with us this day. Blessed be. And now we're going to call. I usually start with calling the goddess, but because it is spring, I feel inclined to call the god first with the sun growing. So join me in calling the energy of the Sky Father, God, Prince of Light, Lord of Spring. You wax to the fullness of youth and bless the world with your bright spirit. Join us now in this sacred space. Be here with us this day. Blessed be. And now we're going to call the energy of the Divine Mother Goddess, Divine Feminine. Great Mother, who gives the world form, as your web of life renews the earth, light that spark within me to awaken my soul. O great Goddess, Lady of the night and the silvery moon, she whom is the darkness and the light that shines through it, join us, your children, as we ask of your divine presence here within our sacred circle of light, where we come to partake of your great beauty, strength, and wisdom. Join with us in this sacred circle. Be with us this day. Blessed be. So now is the time we contemplate what this turning of the wheel means to you. Over the last several months, depending on where you live, the earth has become very dry, very barren. Well, maybe not so dry, depending on where you live. But it's been cold for many of us. That has also shown up symbolically within our lives, our own lives. We are now coming into a thawing season. And while the world may have its problems and we may have our own personal problems, we have the opportunity now to align with the energies of rebirth, the rebirth of the earth, and the rebirth of our own dreams, our own alignment with the universal energies, realigning with our goals, our calling, our path. In many traditions, this is a time of rededication for many pagans, witches, magicians, druids, wizards. So if you'd like to take that time now to do a short prayer to realign and to rededicate yourself to this path, to your spiritual path, whatever it might be, let's take a moment now to go within our minds and just say a few words within your mind of your intention of aligning with your own inner spiritual path. So mote it be. Blessed be. So at this time, we are going to be doing our Ostara spell. If you have not done so yet, please get yourself a little piece of paper. If not, you don't need a piece of paper. You can visualize it in your mind. But if you do, go ahead and write down what it is that you would like to give birth to during the season ahead, what energies you would like to, what intention you would like the energies to feed and your focus to feed as we move forward during this time of the year. I'm going to go ahead and light my candle. If you're wondering why I chose red, there is no reason. I just happen to use a red candle on my altar most of the time. So why don't we now take a moment to, if you haven't already, please go ahead and scribble into your little piece of paper, which I have done already. But at the same time, let's go ahead and, once you've done that, or if you're just going to be utilizing it through mental imagery, this is the time to close your eyes. Take a deep breath. And now, within your own mind, say the words of your intention. And just begin repeating them. And as you begin to repeat the words of your intention, your goal, you're going to allow it to begin to form and materialize within your mind, seeing a scene of what it will look like when this spell has manifested. Keep repeating it in your mind. What does it look like to you? Where are you? Allow the picture to become clearer as you continue to repeat the intention in your mind. Remembering to breathe in a regular pattern. And allow it to become very material. See yourself in the scene where it has materialized, very clear in your mind. And hold on to that image, and as you're holding on to this image, feel how grateful you are that you have this. Sense the gratitude in this scene that you have achieved it, that it is complete, and you are so grateful to the universe, to yourself, to the gods, to the elements, and all that have aided in bringing this into fruition into your life. And while you hold on to that image, I'd like you to repeat after me this chant. Gaia rising, Gaia rising. Mother of love, mother of life. Gaia rising, Gaia rising. Mother of love, mother of life. Gaia rising, Gaia rising. Mother of love, mother of life. Gaia rising, 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 mother of love, mother of life. So mote it be. You have your paper. Light it and place it into your fireproof container. Make sure it burns all the way. The spell is now done. It shall be fulfilled with the energy of all the people watching this and have done this spell with you. We lend the energy to all of us that we have raised enough energy, that we have completed this spell for all of us to be in the prosperity and the infinite blessings that we have all created for everyone. Blessed be. And I wasn't going to touch on it too much today, but I'm feeling motivated now. Let's do a quick healing for the planet, for everybody. Think of it as a prayer, as a blessing. Let's go ahead and close our eyes again. And that sense of love that you feel, that sense of peace and calm and completion, allow that to spread around the planet. Allow the world to be healed. Allow those who may be ill to overcome their illness. Allow our societies to grow, to learn, to evolve. Allow our lives to be full and happy. May everyone on the planet heal from this physically, emotionally, and spiritually. from the children to the parents to the grandparents to all of our families, to all of our friends, and to the planet itself. Sending love, sending light, sending magic, and sending healing to all who will receive it. Blessed be. And as we prepare to leave the sacred space and to move forward from this Ostara energy and the work that we have done, I ask, Lord and Lady, as you dwell in me, make a fit vessel of me. Give me strength and wisdom to do all the things that we've promised. Great Goddess, you have freed yourself from the icy prison of winter. Now is the greening when the fragrance of flowers drifts on the breeze. This is the beginning. Life renews itself. By your magic, Earth Goddess, the god stretches and rises, tiger in his youth, and bursting with the promise of summer. I walk the earth in friendship, not in dominance. Mother Goddess and Father God, instill within me through this for all living things. Teach me to revere the earth and all its treasures. May we never forget. Blessed be. We're going to thank the lady for joining us here today. Great Mother, I ask that your blessings remain in our hearts and that we live in harmony with all that dwell on this earth. Thank you for your presence this day. Stay if you will, go if you must. We bid you farewell. Blessed be. And now to the God, the Lord of Spring. Lord of the spring and budding new life, we welcome the growth and beauty that you have bestowed upon the greening land. Thank you for your presence this day. Stay if you will, go if you must. We bid you farewell. Blessed be. And now bringing our attention to the north once again. Spirits of the north, of earth, that brings forth new life. Thank you for your presence this day. Stay if you will, go if you must. We bid you farewell. Blessed be. Now bringing our attention to the west. Spirits of the west, of waters that nourish the land, thank you for your presence this day. Stay if you will, go if you must. We bid you farewell. And now bringing our attention to the south. Spirits of the south, of fire that provides new beginnings, Thank you for your presence this day. Stay if you will, go if you must. We bid you farewell. Mississippi. And last but not least, bring our attention to the east. Spirits of the east, of air and precious breath, thank you for your presence this day. Stay if you will, go if you must. We bid you farewell. Blessed be. Now let us begin to visualize our ball of light once again that we are in, but let us now close our eyes, take a deep breath, and see that ball of light that you are in getting brighter and brighter. And as it gets brighter, it begins to dissolve, almost like a TV screen with snow. And as it dissolves, all the energy that was raised within is released out into the world. All of our intentions, all of the good works that we have done. And now bringing your attention back to your feet. Feel the earth beneath you. If you're sitting down, feel the seat beneath you. Bringing your attention to this place and this time. As all good things must sometimes end, go forth with the love the goddess sends. For if your heart is always true, the circle will come back to you. Blessed be. The circle is open but unbroken. Merry meet, merry part, and merry meet again. Bye-bye.